This year, our middle school faculty undertook an exciting, albeit daunting, mission to revise and rejuvenate our advisory curriculum in order to meet the needs of a population of young people whose middle school experience is undeniably different from what ours was. For years, the concept of advisory has been an integral part of the Wellington experience. The advisory group serves as a home base of sorts. Advisory periods give us dedicated time to foster close-knit relationships, strengthen study skills, cultivate leadership, engage in team building, and develop the tools to navigate middle school. All of this is important and should lead to a child's feeling deeply known. We know that the middle school years are an optimal time for affective learning, and that being proactive about helping students manage their emotions and improve their interpersonal skills has the potential to reduce behavior problems and help students flourish. So we set out to develop a curriculum that allows us to purposefully identify and practice those skills. In developing activities, we turned to University of Pennsylvania professor and founder of the positive psychology movement, Dr. Martin Seligman's model of Perma. Dr. Seligman's acronym ends with an A for accomplishment, but we took the liberty of adding an H to represent health, both physical and emotional. This work around Perma is not exclusive to the middle school. Across all divisions, we are using this acronym and speaking this language. The ideal of well-being has become such an important focus for the entire Wellington community that in 2015, the Board of Trustees approved its addition to the school's strategic plan. Though we rely heavily on Perma as an underpinning of our advisory curriculum, we curate resources, design activities, and collaborate with colleagues as we pioneer this new program with our students at the center of everything we do. We know that middle school is, simply put, a messy time for a young person. It's tempting to wear a mask and try on a new personality. Perhaps this is why we often don't recognize our own children at this age in their lives. With this new curriculum, we are giving kids permission to be authentic. Research and education shows that equipping students to strengthen their social emotional capacity will yield greater success in the work they do, the relationships they nurture, and the lives they lead. I'd like to introduce you to one of my advisees, Hannah Jones-Bayane, who is here to share with you how this new curriculum has helped shape her thinking.
Now, to be honest, when I first thought of Perma, I didn't think it would work for everyone. I only thought it would work for certain people, meaning I only thought it would work for the people who were willing to try and make it work. My mind didn't change until we started working and focusing a bit more on it in advisory. We started watching videos about some examples and a true science about it. Once we started to get more of an idea of what it is, we tried it out ourselves. The first activity I remember was a cup stacking activity. Now, this exercise required teamwork, staying positive, not getting frustrated with each other, and listening to each other. I truly believe the hardest part in that activity was listening to each other. When someone shares an idea, a person would most likely just hear them instead of actually listening to their reasoning. That's because when you are hearing one another, you also have your reasoning in your mind, and you're just ready to come out and say your answer because yours makes sense. But you never think about their answer because maybe their answer is correct in some ways too. And that is when our class learned to not listen with the intent to reply, but with the intent to understand. My favorite activity was the complaint challenge, because that really helped me out in so many ways. We all stress, but maybe we stress too much. I know I definitely do. With playing 3 sports and 2 of them interfering at the same time, waking up at 4:45 a.m. just to catch the bus, and then balancing school, it's a lot and it's tough, but I realized that this is all building me up for something bigger and successful. Complaint challenge. You write something down you're either stressed about or upset about or something related to that, and then you think about what the real reason is for why you are doing these things and why you need to. And I have a family who drives me to these activities and school every day, and I'm so grateful for that because there are millions of people out there who would love to be in my shoes and who would love to be able to go to a wonderful school like Wellington and who would like to be able to do what I'm doing now. So the whole point of this activity was to see the purpose behind things and turn that purpose into a positive purpose. I'm very grateful to go to a school that allows me to see all things in a positive and safe direction. It makes the community so much more welcoming to others. I definitely think we should continue to focus on Perma as a whole school. Thank you.